AT, how did that win feel?
Amazing. It's always good to play good against Fresno and come out with a win. They're a tough team to beat, so that win is really important to us.
Seemed like in the second half, you wound up on Haley Cavender a lot. Was that intentional or just the way you wound up switching?
Yeah, we switched up how we were guarding them. So at the end of the day, we were switching ball screens 1 through 4. So that means my person ball screen, most of the time it was for a twin, so I was going to end up guarding them.
AT, what did you feel like the difference was in the fourth quarter?
Energy, we tried, effort, all of that. First half, we were kind of like just going through the motions. I felt a lot. Like, obviously, we weren't rebounding on defense or offense, so that slowed the game down because we didn't have any transition buckets. Second half, we started defending, rebounding, so we were able to pick up the pace and play how we play.
You seem to be getting in a bit of a zone in the second half, and so was Paula. What was it like bouncing off each other in the second half?
Amazing. Anytime you have a post player that you can bounce off of, like I said, it doesn't always have to be the guards that score. So to be able to run the offense through me and Paula is really good. It shows you got to guard everybody on the court.
Congratulations on the 1,000 points. Just, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot just to come through and have a milestone, something like that, to be in the record books. My name is engraved in UNM basketball now, so it feels good.
Got a special place in the trophy case for that ball?
Yeah, I'll take it home and put it up there with my dad's stuff.
Third quarter, obviously, it seemed like you were looking to take a little more active role on offense. Was that something you thought about, or just that's not the way it just went?
Honestly, no, I didn't think about it. I never think about taking over on offense. My offense stems from my defense, and I felt like I was in a zone. That's probably the most focused I've been offensively all season, so I just ran with it.
So you talk about the change in pace from the first and second half. Is it sometimes a little bit harder to play with a slow pace just because the defensive possessions are so stretched out?
It definitely is hard to play with a slow pace when you have the team that we have. We're built around transition buckets, playing fast, get up a lot of shots. So when we have to slow down, it definitely plays to other teams' advantage, but we have to be able to adjust. So at the end of the day, if a team's going to slow us down, we have to be able to execute and still get stops.
As part of that adjustment going inside to like you, Paula?
Whatever the offensive plan is for that day, it's just about execution. I feel like we weren't executing. We were kind of rushing in the first half. In the second half, we slowed down. We moved the ball more, and that worked out for us.
In that second half, you say you slowed down. Physically, you did not. You sped up.
Mm-hmm.
How do you slow down the mind while speeding up the body?
It's a good question. I think it's just about focusing on what we're supposed to be doing on the court. So I think we're all capable scorers, so sometimes we have to be like, okay, you could have taken that shot, but take the best shot instead of a good shot. Hope that answered your question.
Any
other questions for AT?
AT, how much does playing on Monday change your Sunday routine and trying to get ready for a game and also trying to rest from an exhausting game today?
Well, usually Sundays are off days, so obviously that changes it. But we prepared for San Jose before. The game just didn't happen. So we shouldn't have to do a whole bunch tomorrow. It should all just come back from where we prepared for. And we'll be in there as long as we need to be. If it's an hour practice or a 2-hour practice, we just need to go in there, execute, and get it done.